Al Jazeera tells a very big fat lie about this woman by writing, Ghanaian writer and feminist Ama Ata Aidoo dies at 81. We in Africa do not recognize our women as feminists. That is absolute rubbish. Yeah? Just because you have an agenda doesn't mean you should take an advantage of writing our stories. We don't need you to write about us. This woman is currently trending on Twitter with one of her popular book in Ghana and entire Africa, which is titled No Sweetness Here. Personally, I've not read the book, but one thing I know for sure is that she is an author of a lot of books, a great person that has contributed in our educational, economical, and the governmental affairs of Ghana. So we know this woman as very instrumental woman in our country. Instead of boasting of feminism, which we do not, we boast of her as a mother, as a guardian, as a counselor, as who Ghanaians are proud of. However, titling her as feminist is absolute rubbish, which we do not hold our women in high esteem with those rubbish agendas. Personally, I do not know much of her project, but I also know for sure that feminism was not one of the things she ever prided herself with above other instrumental contributions she's given to our country. So even if she did for feminism, the feminism will be the lowest of it all. Notwithstanding, I also went to Wikipedia to read about this woman, and beginning of the story about her, it was nice, but they came down and were saying that she wrote a novel, and in that novel she had played a role as Killjoy or whatever the name is, and she indulged in lesbianism fantasies of her own and also maintaining sympathetic relationship with her lesbian colleagues or partners. Well, I do not know about this play or this novel. One thing I want to be very sure of is that just because they have an agenda to extend those rubbish to Africa, they are trying to attach our people or people who are instrumental with this kind of rubbish. I'm not saying she has not played those roles, or I do not know much about that. But one thing I know for sure is she has played a lot of roles. But why did they choose to attach that kind of agenda to her? It doesn't actually make sense. So I say that those days when Al Jazeera, BBC, whatever writers they used to write about us, Africa is far beyond that. And whenever you go to Wikipedia and you read about people, just look at the agenda they are trying to extend it. There you know that what they are spreading is actually a fat lie, and they could have spread something better than that. Therefore, you and I should not sit. Where are our Ghanaian writers? Where are our famous writers? We should not sit for these people to pen down rubbish about ourselves. We should do it ourselves instead of them doing it for us. Well, we have lost a great mom in our country, and I want to send my condolences to her family. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kindly go to YouTube and subscribe to The Village Muslim. Don't forget to click the bell button.